Mom and Dad. Paulding exempted village schools tonight. Wonder what's going on. Hey, Rob. Well, good to see all of you. I hope you're doing well. And thanks for all the requests and such this week. And I'm just happy to get to play music this evening. It's always good for my soul, so hopefully we'll share some of that with you. I'm going to start off this evening with a song requested from my friends Lisa and Gary out in Pioneer Town, California. And I'm particularly going to send this one out to their dog Hudson, because I wrote this song about my dog, so it just seems only fair. Hudson's such a good boy. Here I go, back out on that road. I think about you every night. Just why I go, well, it's so hard to show. I think about you every night. I know that your comforts might up and walk away, and that I won't be satisfied. And long is the darkness inside the well of love, still I don't think I'll let it pass by. And I wish we could live out in them woods, Mother Nature be our only friend. Sunshine, the breeze, wolves, bears, and trees, Mother Nature be our only friend. Well, I do believe in something on the other side, but I won't be satisfied. Let's do some living with you right by my side, and I don't let time pass us by. I won't let it go dry. Whoa, me, ain't no other way to be. Oh my, I sure hate to make you cry. Oh no, I've packed some gear and I've gathered up some clothes. Somehow he always knows I'm gonna go. I know that your comforts might up and walk away, and that I won't be satisfied. Now here I go, back out on that road, but I'll think about you every night. Woo! All right, it's officially started here. Happy Friday. I ain't no Michael J. Patterson, but I try to play the harmonica once in a while. When they let me. Okay, so let's see here. Hey, Kathy, Mary, Wally, woo! Hanging out with Mud at Whiskers. That's awesome. Love to all of you guys, man. I miss you so much. Can't wait to get back up to Illinois. In fact, I think I'll just go ahead and call Stacy this week and see what we can set up. Hopefully they'll still have me up there. Whoa. All right, let's see here. Oh, hi, Heidi. Yeah, Krista, for sure with us in spirit. Hey, Rondi, good to see you. I missed a few here. Jeff, in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Go Comets. Sad not to be in the playoffs this year, but you know, when you win so many cups, you gotta let the other ones have a chance sometimes. Yeah, my big sister's here. Kathy, Angie's here. Angie Bruns. Vicky, was just talking about you with my aunt and sis, Aunt Posey. New York's Gumbo Yaya radio show, man. Good to see you. Hug that granddaughter for me. Old Red's here, nice. Okay, I gotta try to catch up before I knock myself out of business here. All right, so this next one, I got a request from Brett and Teresa Bush. Well, Brett sent the request, and he said that if I played this song, that he would get Teresa to dance with him. So y'all put on your dancing shoes. This is a great Don Schlitz and Paul Overstreat song recorded by the very great Keith Whitley. So hard shoes to follow, but we're going to try a version of it here. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I may, I could never explain what I hear when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. All day long I can hear people talking out loud. But when you hold me near, you drown out the crowd. Old Mr. Webster could never define what's being said between your heart and mine. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Now you say it best when you say nothing at all. Smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. Well, thanks for that request, Brett and Teresa. I hope you had a good dance to that. Hey,
Connie, good to see you. I hear you're hanging out with some family this evening. That's always great. Hey, Tim Sanderson, good to see you. Clinic on Picking It. Wow, thanks, Tim. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, Kayla. Speaking of family there, that's right on. Rondi, Mom says aye. I'm ready for another hula lesson whenever you get a shot, you know. And Big Sis says, great request. That's right. Hey, Pando Bean down in Texas. Awesome. Well, great to see all y'all and the folks on YouTube. I don't know who all's here. Perhaps even my sister Cher Bear. She sometimes watches on YouTube. And I can't really tell. Hopefully the lighting and everything is okay, because I'm kind of having a hard time with my Kindle. I gotta watch it on my Kindle. That's how I'm seeing your comments here. Hey, Shishu, you know, Shishu's here. Annabelle says good night. Yeah, it's already an hour later there, so, oh my goodness. All right, let's see here. Here's one off of the Honky Tonk Ways record for you.
After dark, the wolves arrived at my door. I can hear them howl and moan. It's maybe best if I lay low for a while. I wouldn't want to fall prey to their game. I'd turn around fast and run away and never come back round here again. No way. I don't need redemption for the things I've done. I'm just tired of running. It's been a great run, but it's over and done. I'm so uninspired. I always fear when I make a bad mistake. The remorse, it's unfortunate, but regret still lingers round and haunts me. I'm afraid, so afraid. I don't need redemption for the things I've done. I'm just tired of running. It's been a great run, oh, but it's over and done, and I'm so uninspired. I just want to find a place to lay my head, put my wearied conscience away, and just pay for all the trouble I have made. I'll pay. Don't need redemption for the things I've done. I'm just tired. But it's over and done, and I'm so uninspired. All right, Revolver in the Field. That comes off of the
Honky Tonk Ways record, our current record out there right now, is written by Andrew Adkins, my best friend growing up. Hey, Colleen, good to see you. Hey, cousin Todd's here. Happy birthday. Well, a few days late, but happy birthday. Hey, Nick. Howdy, neighbor. Nick's here. Woo! Yeah. Rob the roll tech. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's broken right now, and I can't open it. But yeah, I would like to be writing music on that thing right now, but I got some maintenance to do. I'll bulk it. Hey, Lori and Brad are here. Nice. Good to see you guys. Been Wapak Canada. Wapak. Woo! Well, it's nice that y'all are here with me. I appreciate you so much. Here's a little sunshine for you. It's so disgraceful the way you treated me. It's so distasteful the way we become. This time I gotta make a better decision before I ride along. But the sun is shining, though they clearly called for rain, as if to say, who's smiling now? And no, I ain't ever going away. I will just choose when or not to come out. Hey. Tap my fingers, well, so what to do with my disposition? So what to do with my history? This time I feel I gotta let it all go. There's just gotta be a foundation somewhere where the sun is shining, though they clearly called for rain, as if to say, who's smiling now? And no, I ain't ever going away. I will just choose when or not to come out. Hey. Kick drum's supposed to be on the offbeat. Got them fingers tapping, law. When are you going to be in Van Wert? I plan on coming to see Van Wert. If you're talking about the, what are they called? Friday night fun, whatever that's called, at the park there, Fountain Park, Van Wert, August 2nd. I know that much. I don't know what time. August 2nd, though, for sure. It's a Friday night. We'll be in the area all weekend. More details on that later. Also joined by my label mate, Scott Southworth. He's going to make a surprise appearance there in Van Wert, too. We got a great band coming together. Of course, featuring hashtag Virl, you know. Can't get anybody to work together without Virl in there. Happy Friday, Marlene. Good to see you. Hey, Cousin Grace. Woo! Oh, thanks, Bob. I appreciate that. Guitar and voice are sounding great. I appreciate that. That helps me relax a little bit. I never quite know. I did forget my sweat rag. It's right there, but I can't reach it. So, yeah, let me get it. Hold on just a second before I get too wired up. Oh, and look, more light. Okay. Way better. So this next one, I got a great request from my buddy Tito and Katie out in Arizona. I suppose you are. I don't ever know where you guys are, but if you're home in Arizona. And this one I have done the guitar part on before, playing for my dear friend Brooke Falk and some shows we did out in Idaho. And I think I tried to sing it one time. So, but since you guys were so kind to ask, I'm going to try to do both. If we're all lucky, I'll even do it in tune. This is a Stevie Nicks song. Hey, Aunt Jane. Hashtag world. Silver Maple. I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills, and the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? And can I sail through the changing ocean tide? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. Well, time makes you bolder, children get older, and I'm getting older too. So well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I build my life around you. Oh, but time makes you bolder, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. I'm getting older too. So take my love and you take it down. You climb a mountain and you turn around. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, the landslide might bring you down. The landslide might bring you down. Well, the landslide might bring it down. Stevie Nicks. Fleetwood Mac for Tito and Katie tonight. Thanks for that request. That was fun. Thank you. Hey, Joe Dash L, Joel Ulmer. Two Country for Nashville. I love you guys so much. I miss you. We gotta do a show together soon. It's been too long. Speaking of Arizona, Craig Mavis watching from Phoenix. If you don't know Tito and Katie, y'all better just meet up somewhere. Yeah, we definitely have the Two Country for Nashville group. I appreciate you guys so much. Hey, Roger, thanks, man. Well, y'all, la. Laura England, Kathy. Oh, thanks, Joe Dash. I appreciate it. There's a first time for everything, but I might work on that for a while. Maybe even practice. How about that? All right, here's one for Jeannie Collier. But before I do that, I just want to say prost and salud and cheers to everybody out there, all my neighbors on this Friday night. Appreciate you being here. Prost. Wow. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike's here. Mary Van. Yeah, we'll see, Mary. We'll see. In rotation on Gumbo Yaya Radio in New York. Thank you so much for doing that. That means a lot to me, and especially as an independent artist, radio stations that take chances to do that for us, we really appreciate you very much. Breaking the Clear Channel mold and allowing us a little piece of that, and we appreciate it. Hey, Matthew, good to see you. Skull, I must have missed. This is not my spit cup, but otherwise I'd be choking right now. Okay, what? How'd we get there? All right. Here's a song about myself when I was in a past life, when I was still a horse out in Pioneertown, California. It's called Cletus. I wrote it with my dear friend Sadie McClendon in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We'll give it a shot for you tonight. When we first met, it was magical, and I just couldn't wait to be your friend. We'd spend our days in the summer haze, hanging round Horseshoe Bend. Well, all the girls, they just hung their heads. They knew who held the reins. I just knew that I was truly blessed, and how I'd remember those days when we would ride 1,000 miles. If it meant we'd both be free, them hands at times just weren't as kind to a horse wild as me. I was bred to ride them barrels. My daddy was a rodeo champ. I just couldn't stand going round in circles, and one day I broke camp. Then I called you, or you caught me, but it was life, as it always should be. Them years, they passed so good, so fast. I hope you'll remember these. When we would ride 1,000 miles, if it meant we'd both be free, them hands at times just weren't as kind to a horse wild as me.
of a cigarette burned down half our land. And in trying to escape, I came down hard upon that gate and broke my leg. Hope you'll understand. I know you'd ride 1,000 miles if there was anything you could do. Just come my time, I truly hope you'll find another horse wild as you. Then we will ride 1,000 more miles, and I know we'll both be free. Them hands of time ain't got a dime on a horse wild as me. Oh, Cletus, what are you gonna do? Oh, yep, coffee beans are hanging in there this evening. Hey, Pam, thanks for joining. Hey, Sandy in Memphis, or Olive Branch, Mississippi, I should say. Run, Cletus. Oh, well, thank you guys so much. Thanks for everything. Thanks, Angie, for posting the tip stuff. Appreciate that. Mike Melvin says, how about some Merle Haggard? Well, it just so happens I got another. Brad Volk was asking for some Merle Haggard, so let's see. Let me think about it for just a second. We'll do it for sure. Honestly, Mike and Brad, I was kind of considering doing an entire show of Merle Haggard covers. If you guys would be into that, and maybe we could do some other artists too. Like if that's something you guys would like, we can have like a Townsend, Guy Clark night, or Garth Brooks, or whatever you guys want. But Merle would probably be first. Oh, look, red bandana. We got all kinds of Merle Haggard coming up. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. But first, I'm going to play a song for my mom. And I'm going to do so on this 1978 Fender Jaguar that survived an interesting situation a few years back. A car actually, went off the road, drove through my neighbor's yard, and through my dad's bedroom wall, and his bed was up against that wall, and this guitar was underneath that bed, and it pushed it all the way across the room into the closet, and kind of busted up the case a little bit, but miraculously it's still here to tell the tale with hardly a scratch on it. So let's just hope I don't put one on it just by playing it. But here's the story for the old Jaguar here. But mom recently asked for some Orville Peck, and so here's one off of the Pony record for Mom. The sun goes down, another dreamless night. You're right by my side. You wake me up and say it's time to ride. In the dead of night, strange canyon road, a strange look in your eyes. You shut them as we fly. As we fly. Stark Hollow Town, Carson City lights. Baby, let's get high. Spend your Johnny's cash. Hitch another ride. We'll laugh until we cry. You say go fast, I say hold on tight. In the dead of night. dead of night. See the boys as they walk on by. See the boys as they walk on by. As they walk on by. As they walk on by. As they walk on. Why, it's enough to make a young man. 6 summers down, another dreamless night. You're not by my side. Scratch on the moon like a familiar sight. Stained on my mind, some other town, someone else's life. Dead in the night. In the night. See the boys as they walk on by. See the boys as they walk on by. As they walk on by. As they walk on by. As they walk on. Why, it's enough to make a young man. Orville! It's one for Mama this evening. Hey, Kathy. Yeah, the Mustang's holding in there, Dad. Had to play it. Oh yeah, Merle. Could be holding you tonight. Could quit doing wrong and start doing right. You don't care about what I think. I think I'll just stay here and train. Now putting you down won't square the deal. At least you know which way I feel. Hey, take all the money in the bank. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Now listen close, and you might hear that loud jukebox ringing in my ear. Ain't no woman gonna change the way I think. I think I'll just stay here and drink. One more time. There it is. Me now won't mean a thing. Since love ain't here, I won't feel the pain. My mind ain't nothing but a total blank. I think I'll just stay here and drink. My mind ain't nothing but a total blank. I think I'll just stay here and drink. Oh. Woo! Merle Haggard. Or Haggard, as I like to call him. Oh. Bob, either one of those is a great idea. I'm not sure I could pull it off. Oh, Tia's here. Tia, hey, how you doing? Right, Rob? I had to play that solo twice because it was so bad the first time. Wow, you know. New things. So, let's see here. Okay, so back to requests. I got to get back to requests. Waiting for my song. Hey, might as well, Mary Van, might as well. All right, let's see here. Back to requests. This one comes from Angie Lacker, who always is so kind to do the tip information in the comments here, because I just can't bring myself to put it on the screen. But Angie wanted to hear this Townes Van Zandt song. I'm never going to turn that down, so give it a shot. I used to wake and run with the moon. I lived like a rake and a young man. Covered my lovers with flowers and wounds. My laughter the devil would frighten. The sun, she would come and beat me back down. But every cruel day has its nightfall. I'd welcome the scars with wine and guitars full of fire and forgetful. My body was sharp, my dark hair clean, and outraged my joyful companion. And them whispering women, how sweet did they seem, kneeling for me to command them. Time was like water, but I was the sea, so I wouldn't have noticed it passing. Except for the turning of night into day, the turning of days into cursing. Well, you look at me now, don't think I don't know what all of your eyes are saying. Does he want us to believe all these ravings and lies? They're just tricks that his brain's been playing. A lover of women, he can hardly stand. He trembles, he's bent and he's broken. Fallen, it's true, but I'll say to you, hold your tongues until after I've spoken. See, I was taking my pride and the pleasures I'd known. I laughed and said, oh, I'll be forgiven. But my laughter turned round, eyes blazing, and said, friend, we're holding a wedding. I buried my face, but it spoke once again. The night to the day were binding. the dark air is like fire on my skin, and even the moonlight is blinding. Now the dark air is like fire on my skin, and even the moonlight is blinding.
Towns Van Zandt. Song's called Rake. That was for Angie this evening. Thanks for that request. He's one of my favorites. All right, let's see here. Where are we? Oh, here's one I missed a couple weeks ago. Somebody had posted it on the comments during the show, and I said, oh, I'll do that next time, and then I forgot again. But it is the title track from my current record, and I wrote it with my dear friend Bridget London, who I will be doing a show with here next month at the Silver Maple. 2 nights at the Silver Maple House Concerts in New Eagle, Pennsylvania, and I'm stoked about that show. I can't wait. It's been too long since I got to sing with Bridget. But anyway, this one's called Honky Tonk Ways.
I can tell what you're thinking. You'd like to be with that girl playing in the band. Well, I think you should know how hard loving her could be on a man, because she's not like any other lover you have known. She might just love you and leave you alone, 'cause there's no man nowhere that knows how to change her hard living and hard loving honky tonkin' way. Thinking that you're strong and willing to travel down any road she goes. Well, I knew a man just like you, and it wore down his soul. 'Cause she is not like any other lover you have known. She might be better off staying alone, 'cause there's no man nowhere that knows how to change her hard living and hard loving honky tonk and way. Just love you with all that she can. It'll never be enough. Soon you'll understand. No man nowhere knows how to change hard living and hard
Knocked her a little bit out of tune for that one. It's a common guitar player problem. I got my G string too tight. Greg. All right, let's see here. Hey, Preston, good to see you. Dad's putting the website out there. Thanks for reminding me, Dad. dwdasher.com, by the way. And I've noticed the last couple shows that people have gone and bought either T-shirts or CDs after the show. And I never think to mention that. We have those. So you can get there via dwdasher.com. Just follow the link to the store. Or if you want to type it directly in, you can go DWD Ranch, the Dude Ranch. I got that name from Casper McQuaid, gave me that idea. So dwdranch.com is actually the store. And you can buy vinyls, CDs, T-shirts, beanie caps, whatever, USBs, all that crap. But it means a lot to me, and I appreciate it, and it helps me a lot when that happens. So thank you guys very much. Yeah, Preston and Baker City. So good to see you, man. I hope I get to come back there someday, that beautiful area. Drive on through Hell's Canyon. I do love it there for sure. It's been too long. Waiting for live signal. It doesn't say anything to me. Are you guys still here? I see a comment. Okay, Dawn says the Lady Tanks are awesome too. Lady Tanks might have been Dawn's idea. All right, are we still live, guys? It no longer says the waiting on the live feed, so hopefully we're good. Redunculous. So, Mary? Okay, we're here. Yay! Oh, thank goodness. Thanks, guys, for answering me. I would have been really confused and stressed. But happy Friday, you guys. Thanks for being here with me this evening. I hope you're having a good time. Oh, my gosh, there's 56 of us here. What? No wonder it's so warm in my room here. Happy Friday, you guys. All right. Now I'm in the Merle Haggard mood. Okay, I'll come back. I was all right for a while. I could smile for a while. Then I saw you last night. You held my hand so tight when you stopped to say hello. And you wished me well. Couldn't tell that I'd been crying over you, crying over you. Then you said so long, you left me standing all alone. Alone and crying, 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 crying. It's hard to understand that the touch of your hand could leave me crying.
I thought that I was over you, but it's true, so true. I love you even more than I did before, and darling, what can I do for you? Don't love me, and I'll always be crying over you, crying over you. Yes, now you're gone. From this moment on, I'll be crying, 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 yes, crying, crying, Mary Van, that was my best attempt at this point. Also proving the point that I can no longer sing Roy Orbison songs. It might be the glasses. Yeah, Dad's got a point there. Oh no, your pizza's my new favorite request. Oh, well, I'll keep working on it. I'll keep working on it, you guys. Mary's been on my case about that for a long time. For some reason, I don't know what happened, but when I went through that thing where I lost my voice, I used to love doing Roy songs, and I could hit those high soaring notes, and I still can hit the notes, but for whatever reason, when I try to sing like Roy now, which is sort of a habit, when I try to play his songs, I can't do it. So we're just going to have to find a DWD way of playing those songs. But I do appreciate that, Mary, and thanks for being so patient. All right, let's see here. Where were we? I'm going to play one of my songs off of the Reincarnation record. Oh, hey, Jamie. Well, here I sit. Here I am, I ain't got the time, I ain't got a plan, it's to ride out into the bayou. I suppose they'll scoop me up by tonight. It's so good to be alone. Me and Mother Nature might write us a song, and it's so nice to have a chance to rest my mind. I've got a good friend back home who keeps in touch, keeps track of my career, but he don't like it all that much. He said, why you gotta go and do ridiculous things, like booking Cleveland the night after New Orleans, like you weren't even thinking about things, like it don't even matter. Now why you gotta go and do ridiculous things? Said, I don't know, but I know what you mean, and I guess it's just that little difference between the way we like to live our lives. I know that I'm a different kind, and that I can't claim to know your mind, but that don't make us strangers. In fact, you've known me all your life. I can't help if I can't see why anybody's watching news TV, and I know the fact that I don't must cause you strife. But why you gotta go and do ridiculous things? Lock yourself in a world that's straight, square, and clean. It's like you'd rather not have to think about things, like you don't believe in magic. Why you gotta go and do ridiculous things? Said, I don't know, but I know what you mean, and I guess it's just that little difference between the way we like to live our life. Why we gotta go and do ridiculous things? I'll throw a C sharp note in a C major key, maybe just to see if you're still listening to me. Maybe I'm just searching for magic. Now why we gotta go and do ridiculous things?
Off the Reincarnation record, which you could buy at DWD Ranch or dwdasher.com. Just throwing that out there. Anybody still got a record player? That's on there. Do have CDs, actually. Fewer of you probably have CD players than record players. Some of my favorite current artists don't even put CDs out anymore. I'm like, okay, well, all right. I tried to buy my mom the newest Orville Peck CD. Nope, never came out on CD. Sony Records, too. Crazy. Great crowd this evening. Good point there, Mark. Hey, Raymond Decker in Missouri. Good to see you, my friend. All right, let's see here. I went over a little bit, didn't I? Shoot. Well, I had Angie Bruns had a request for Lesson in Loneliness. I didn't get to it, so we're gonna play it real quick on. We'll go out on this one from my very first record, my very first solo record, called Long Road Now. You know what I should do? Since I have this phaser here that Miss Donna gave me in Pennsylvania, used to belong to Blaine, who introduced Deb and Steve to Waylon Jennings' music, who now became the whole Silver Maple House concert series in Pennsylvania. Let's see if I can turn on the Waylon button here for this one.
I didn't bring you roses, I didn't kiss you goodnight, I didn't say that I love you, I didn't hold you tight. You told me not to leave you, if I did that you'd be gone. You thought that you would still be here, you never leave me alone. You gave me my first lesson in loneliness, taught me how to cry. You gave me a lesson I won't forget, even if I try. I should have held you closer, and I tried my best to be there when you needed me. You gave me a lesson I won't forget, lesson in loneliness, lesson in loneliness. And now I know how lonesome feels. I was a fool for leaving you. These restless nights, they are more than I can take, and these tears that fall are real. I can feel this pain inside, and I feel cold and alone. So if this is how lonesome feels, well, I'll just go on alone. You gave me my first lesson in loneliness, taught me how to cry. You gave me a lesson I won't forget, even if I try. I should have held you closer, and I tried my best to be there when you needed me. You gave me a lesson I won't forget, lesson in loneliness, lesson in loneliness. Good night, everybody. Thanks for being here with me this evening. Happy Friday to you, and I hope that we get to do it again real soon. And love and miss you guys. I'm glad I'm getting back out on the road here next month. And just thanks for being my neighbor. Okay. Bye. Oh. Mary Ellen's got my vinyls and Willie Nelson and George Strait. That is good company. Ooh, I could do a whole Willie Nelson and a whole George Strait show too, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Happy trails, Rob. Appreciate it. Paul and Todd, the Old West End of Toledo. Love and miss you guys so much. Oh, thanks, Dad. Crunchy Wawa was the name of my first girlfriend. Oh, what are we gonna do? I got way behind. Oh, hey, Aunt Jane, thank you so much. Yeah, did you like the electric? Because since it's here, and I've always got I miss my deluxe reverb back here. It's so funny because it's so loud. You guys can't tell because I have it's mic'd and I'm mic'd, but I can't even hardly hear myself sing, and it's on 1. Woo!
But I would love to play more if you guys are into that. And if it sounded okay, I'll have to check it out. Willie Nelson tomorrow on 420. It's not too late. Metallica. Awesome. Well, I really appreciate you guys. Much love to everyone out there. We'll get by.